Branding using LinkedIn. Are we good? All right. Afternoon, everyone. Good to see everyone here. We're going straight into it. Fireside delivery. Today, I want to talk to us how we can use LinkedIn to land our roles. I think that should have been a better way to couch it. So, I'm going to give you a five-step framework, and then we're going to go into the practical side of it. So, please write the five. Just write C's. 5 C's. So there are 5 C's that you need to know if you want to land your next role on LinkedIn, or you want to land a business on LinkedIn, or you want to use LinkedIn as your platform to scale the job market or life or anything. So the first one is clarity. So the first C is clarity. And it's very important. It's the beginning of everything. You need to be clear on what you want. I've seen a lot of cases where people come and they, on their LinkedIn title, you see business analyst, marketer, sales, developer, it's just everywhere. And when you read the about us section, it's just everywhere. It's obvious that person doesn't have clarity. Maybe they did banking in Nigeria, they came here, they did data analytics, they did it. It's not clear. So you need to be very clear because they're looking for, like we said, persona, the ideal candidate. So be clear on how you want people to see you. Be clear on that. Don't apply for 2 jobs, apply for 1 job, or apply for a job in a domain. So what that means, a job in a domain means that it's not the job title, but the job function. Jack talked about it. So I give an example, due to time. Account manager, relationship manager, they're all domain. It's a domain. It's not a title, because you can be in this company, you're a relationship manager. In this company, you're an account manager. In this other company, you're a business developer. Those are domains. So you can call yourself an expert or experienced in that domain, or if you want to be specific to a title. So the first is clarity, to be clear on what you want to do. The second C is competence. You need to know what you bring to the table. Dr. Jide has been kind enough to explain some of these things using the framework he has shared. So you need to know, if I'm going to be on LinkedIn, I need to be clear on what I want. Then what do I bring to the table? What's my competence? And I'm going to list out in my LinkedIn bio, so they see that, oh, I am competent enough in this space, or that's the other one. The third one is content or communication. So you're clear on what you want to do, you have the competence, now you're communicating it. So I give an example. For me, I'm a LinkedIn top voice, and one thing that I keep sharing is I'm part of the ecosystem. So I've decided that, okay, you know what, I'm in Scotland, I need to be in the Scottish ecosystem. So in all my content, which is going to be the next C, all the things that I do is part of the ecosystem, because my dream job is in the ecosystem. So I'm clear on that. I have the competency in terms of marketing, in terms of projects, in terms of events and all that. I have that, and I've communicated that. And I'm communicating it through the kind of content that I keep dishing out, which is something that we all need to take seriously. People will judge you by your content first, and then they go and check your profile to see if you're really good. So communication. The fourth C is connection. So clarity, competence, communication, and connection. Now, in branding, they say a brand is as relevant as its association. So that's why you see you see things like influencer marketing. So a big brand wants an audience, they go to celebrity, they use celebrities influence to get the customers. The same is for brand, the same is for company, the same is for this. If you reach out to someone and you say, let me get your LinkedIn, let's connect on LinkedIn, they will check your connections, and they'll say, oh, you are connected to this person that I see and I respect. They'll take you seriously. So your connection is the fourth one. If you connect to the right people, don't forget they're still going to go and check your third C, which is content. They're going to check your third C, which is content. In the content you post, they're going to check your second C, which is competent. And they're going to see how competent, then they're still going to go back and see if you have clarity. Because if you're going to apply for a job, they want to know that, I hope I'm doing well for time. I've done like 5 minutes now. I'm doing well for time. They want to know that, oh, this person is clear. They want to be for example, a cloud, a software engineer, or a data scientist, or this, it's clear. Then they want to say, what kind of content is this person competent from their profile? Can we point out some things that they have done, project they've handled? Thirdly, can we go through this person's content and see if this person is good? And fourth, who is this person connected to? Because if you're connected to everyone in that industry you want to penetrate in, you're most likely will be considered. The other thing is, in your connection, you need to connect to recruiters, with industry players, with everyone that you want to be in that space. Then the last C, the fifth C, is consistency. So clarity, competence, communication or content, connection, and consistency. You need to be consistent. Have I done my 10 minutes already? Because Shemo is here. And when you're like, okay, I'm sorry, because I thought I've only done like 5 minutes. Then you need to be consistent, because that's how you build your network. That's how you grow on LinkedIn. You need to post consistently. You need to connect consistently. One of the things that we do like a challenge. When we do like LinkedIn challenge, we give people to connect with at least 5 to 10 people a day in your space where you want people to. So let me give you a strategy. If you want to apply for a job in the public sector, let's say in Aberdeen City Council or any of the Scottish sponsored one, you need to connect with at least 5 people in that space. Maybe one person from the City Council, one person work for us in our own tech space, Cottage Edge, one person work for TechScaler. You need to connect with all those people, because when you do that, they see you as, oh, this is one of us. Then when you intentionally make yourself present in that event and they, oh, you're already connected to Nick, it will help. So that's the framework. Now, how do we now apply this framework, which is my last 5 minutes? How do I apply this framework into the practical side of LinkedIn? So first of all, clarity, your title. What is on your title? You don't need to put a job title. You can put what you do or your expertise. You don't need to put like project manager. You can put project management, or you can put marketing and whatever it is. You can put your domain there, or your high level skills on your title. So if this is my name, under my name, that thing that LinkedIn was your headline, you can put your high level skills there, or you can put like a value proposition. This is what I bring to the table. So that is it. It's clear. Now, taking that same framework to show my competence, I go into LinkedIn and in the About Me section, please don't speak in third person. It's really weird. You must speak experience, project manager with over 7 years, and this, and this. I have handled projects over 10 billion pounds or 10 billion dollars in these industries, and these are my key achievements, or these are my high level competencies. So once you list that and they see there and some of the tools that I use, if you want to go in that route, some people go make it look as a mini CV. Some people just go to the second route, which is, okay, this is me, this is the industry, and this is what I've done, and they move. They don't really take it serious, but it's clear. The recruiter wants to go to your LinkedIn and see that it's clear. This person is what they say they are. So that is good. Now, the other part of it is there are some keywords you need to insert in your LinkedIn, so that once the ATS, once they are searching for a certain keyword in a domain, you pop up. So when you go to your LinkedIn this night, be clear on what you want to be known as, your About You section, then the keywords or the key skills. Keywords and key skills, because if they need somebody, like you just said, if they need somebody maybe 5 years experience, has this type of skills, has this type of tools, you would appear. So key skills, you need to do that. Then the other one which affects a lot of us here is, I mean, the UK, I don't really have UK experience. What do I do about it? Now, this is the hack. The hack is, if you volunteer for a company, go and put that in your LinkedIn as your top experience. If you volunteer in a company, for example, if you volunteer for Creed, go and put Creed there from 20 whatever to, and put all the things and fill it up. Why? If, like Jack said, if they need somebody with that skill set, that experience, you tick all the boxes. as opposed to you not putting anything because you feel like you've not gotten the job that you want in the UK. So it's best you go and volunteer and put it there. Oh, I volunteered as a project coordinator. I volunteered as a social media manager for this even if it's a charity, yes, but I'll put it there as my highest skill, as long as the organization know that they are in agreement with it. So you do that, then you now go to the other C's, which is now create content around that competence you have. Don't necessarily teach, but show that you have that through the kind of content that you create. Build connections, take pictures with people, post it there, tag them, and all, and do that consistently. I hope I've used my time judiciously. Thank you so much.
Yes, you have. And I just wanted to say, I know that a lot of us don't know how to put ourselves out there on LinkedIn. I've struggled with it too when I first got into this environment. But you have to. You see that somebody viewed your profile and you don't know who. Sometimes it is. I now have gotten to a place where recruiters themselves reach out to me. I saw your profile, I think you will. And then I can say I'm not looking, or can you give me more details about the job, or do you understand? People can want to employ you just from seeing your LinkedIn profile, and that's the truth. I've had several recruiters reach out just from looking at my LinkedIn profile. So don't say it's just LinkedIn or it's just social media. Don't be dismissive. LinkedIn is quite, and it's fast becoming so important that I don't like it, but that's where we have found ourselves. So we're going to break out into smaller teams. If you don't have a hard copy of your CV, that's okay.
Just before we do the breakout, please